Hey guys, Elizabeth Quinn here again with Elizabeth Scenes and Scents, and welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to check out my website, which is waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us, where I'm Liz Quinn, your certified Scentsy consultant. So today I have for you a little sneak peek of the fall winter catalog that will be released on August the 1st. So this morning on our workstation, we got the PDF version of the new catalog. So I have printed a few of the most important pages, the most pertinent information for sharing with you guys. And look at the wonderful cover. I like it much better than last year's. Last year's cover was kind of to me. It's like, this doesn't really feel very fall or winter. So I think they hit it on the head. Nice nail on the head moment here. So this is the fall winter 2022 catalog. Now, there are quite a few new warmers. I'm very excited about them. I printed out a couple of the ones that really piqued my interest the most. So the first one that I have a picture of here is called See the Good. I think it's going to be a white warmer that glows, and it has a transfer on it that says See the Good in all things. And it has like Black-Eyed Susans in sort of just a wrap around it. It's so pretty. Now the next two here are really unusual and interesting. One is a wrap and one is definitely blown glass. So this is the Golden Sunset and the Blue Twirl. Are those not beautiful? Oh. Then the next one, the full-size warmer in this picture is not new. It's a classic, but the new one is the mini and it's so cute. So this one is called Heart is Home, and it has this adorable little heart cut out and then all the kind of wreath of leaves and then bless this home. I think it'd be great for fall. Now, the next one on here is one of my favorites. I cannot wait to get my hands on this. It's called the Tiger Jasper and the other one is the Zebra Safari. They're both really cool, but the Tiger Jasper is really up my alley. Look at those beauties. They're going to be so pretty for fall. So that Tiger Jasper is definitely blown glass. I am excited. Now, this next one might just be the coolest one in the whole catalog. We have not had a really nice lantern style warmer in a long time, except for the Glimmer and Glow, but that's different because it had LED lights. This one, which is called the Aziza, is a beauty, and I will most definitely be ordering this. Gorgeous. It's like a soft gray with, it says 5,000 pinholes to create this Moroccan style design. And I love, as you can see behind me, I love the Moroccan stuff. Okay, and then the last one that I'm going to show you, there are a few extra minis and possibly even a full size that I left out. I just went for the highlights. This page, these are gorgeous, especially if you are an ocean lover. Aren't those two beautiful? I think I might be talking my older daughter into the top one, which is called Ocean Ombre, and then the bottom is the Aqua Glow. Look at this thing. So pretty. So I think those are going to be spectacular. Now, what everybody's been waiting for, the new scents with their descriptions. So I have here at the top of this page, the new release. Here they are, guys, and I will read them. Black Currant and Plum. This is in the fruity collection, or the fruity category. Dark Plum, Wild Black Currant, and Sweet Apple. Blackberry Spice, which is in the spice category. Blackberry, Cedarwood, and Clove. Then we have the only one that's in the bakery, Cran Apple Crumble. Baked cran apple topped with brown sugar and a dollop of whipped cream. Falling Apples, which is in woods, and that will be take a stroll through an orchard with crisp apple, acorn, and oak. Then we have Frosted Vanilla, which the notes are going to be sweet vanilla bean, birch bark, and frosty air. So that's in fresh. That one sounds really nice. Then we have Huckleberry Hideaway, which is in woods, fresh picked huckleberry, mountain violet, and crisp white woods. And there's like the kitchen sink in that one. When you see all the different notes, they gave us some sneak peeks around SFR that I got from some friends and connections. Like there's even coconut in Huckleberry Hideaway if I have the right bar. It's crazy. Okay, Perfect Day, Autumn Pear, Spice Syrup, and Bourbon. That one's in fruity. I would assume that if that one is strong enough, it will be really nice and very unique. Sips of Cider. This one's in citrus. Blood Orange, Sparkling Ginger, and Cinnamon Stick. Velvet Moon. Now, we always just have Luna. This one's in floral, which is really cool. So soft vanilla flower, white musk, and foggy mist. I don't know how you smell foggy mist, but they say it's a note. And then the last one here is the white amber and silk, which is warm amber, bergamot, and comforting cotton. I think I'm going to like that. I wonder if it would be good to melt that with the white amber and teak, which is in this group, and it carries over from the catalog from this spring, summer. Okay. Okay, now their recommendations for holiday this year are Be Merry, Christmas Cottage, Dancing Sugar Plums, Fluffy Fleece, Icicles and Evergreen, Perfect Peppermint, Polar Bear Hug, which used to be Eskimo Kiss if you're looking for that, Very Merry Cranberry, Very Snowy Spruce, and Winterberry Apple Tea. Now, for me, most of those aren't really heavy hitters for me emotionally. I'm glad I have my club, because if you watch the other video about, oh my gosh, what's gone, there are things in there that really tug at my heartstrings more, and that is why you need a Scentsy club. So I'm going to read everything in each category. They have done a nice job with the actual pages this year. Super, super cute. Look at the little pumpkins and the leaves. So in our spice category, we've got Apple and Cinnamon Sticks, Autumn Hearth, Autumn Sunset, the new Blackberry Spice, Christmas Cottage, Cider Mill, Cinnamon Bear, Clove and Cinnamon, Dancing Sugar Plum, Farm Stand Pumpkin, which I was really scared was leaving. I'm glad it's still here. To me, that is the pumpkin hayride scent, although it tells me that I'm supposed to smell caramel, cinnamon stick, apple, and pumpkin. I smell picking pumpkins on a hayride. First day of fall, Harvest Blessings, which I'm glad came back. All of last year's new releases came back, but that one was really good. I consider that like the Yankee-esque smell for Scentsy for fall. Beautiful smell. Maple Apple Bourbon, Pumpkin Chai, Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl, Spiced Ember Glow, my nemesis. I think it kicked out Cozy Fireside. Spiced Ember Glow has this bite. I don't mind it, but it has this smoldery, almost like burning clove aspect that, to me, clove and cinnamon is richer. It's more full, it's more rounded, which I love clove and cinnamon. All right, and then Welcome Home. That's the spice category. Next we have bakery. So apple cherry strudel, which we were all kind of shocked as consultants that that one made its way back in and not like apple butter frosting, because apple butter frosting was the most solid performer. I love apple cherry strudel, but it's like a 4-hour and then you don't know it's there kind of a bar. So that one has cherry and vanilla and apple, a wonderful balance of those, and it does have the most authentic, nicest baked good cherry smell I feel like Scentsy's ever made, so I shouldn't be complaining. Baked apple pie, blueberry cheesecake, cinnamon buttercream, clementine cupcake. We were all kind of like, okay, that made it into the fall catalog, but it's good. And I love the scent profile. It's just, it doesn't last a long time. And that's in the current catalog. Cran apple crumble, that's the new one. So I'll read those notes. Vanilla cupcake, no, that's clementine cupcake. Cran apple, brown sugar, and whipped cream. Graham cracker crunch from last year, hug in a mug, pumpkin roll. Very glad that they did not kill that one off yet. Some of these really, really classic bars, you just don't know when they're going to decide that it's time to completely retire it. So I'm glad that one's back. Love that. Salted caramel toffee, scary good. People should be so happy about this. This was September's scent of the month last year. Very good. If you like spicy pumpkin that has strength, this is a fantastic bar. I'm going to read the notes on this. Pumpkin puree, fresh cinnamon, toasted butterscotch, and creamy vanilla. And it's got all the spices. It's a spice bomb. Sugar cookie, which we were all worried, was that going to come back? So they took away everything else, but that one survived the cut. It came back, thank God. Vanilla bean buttercream, and then here's another kind of weird one. Vanilla cinnamon maple. It was in the bricks last year. Not my favorite. I'll melt it in the basement, but it's back in a bar. Okay, now, I feel like this time they've done a good job keeping all the pages even. Like there's about the same number of scents for every category except for your citrus and your floral, which is always very small in the fall winter catalog, but here's your fresh. So we have your aloe water and cucumber, total standard, Amazon rain. I'm so glad that they don't retire that. Arctic Kiss, which was a scent of the month in December a while ago. Really, really good smell. People love it. By the Sea, Clean Breeze, Clothesline, Cozy Cardigan, which I'm so glad is back. That's one of my favorite cozy, cuddly, fresh scents. Eucalyptus Wreath from last year, Fluffy Fleece. Now here's the one that popped out Jammy Time. So if you're a Fluffy Fleece person, great. Most of the rest of us that are Jammy Time people will be getting a brick, I guess. Frosted Vanilla, that one's new. So that sweet vanilla bean, birch bark, and frosty air. Icicles and Evergreen, which was a scent from last year's Scents of the Month also. So that one was November. That's eucalyptus, pine needle, and crystallized sugar. It's good. I prefer like heavier pine or balsam or fir smells, but Icicles and Evergreen's probably a total crowd pleaser because it's not too strong on the pine. Perfect Peppermint, Newborn Nursery, Polar Bear Hug, which used to be Eskimo Kiss. Glad that's still there. Silver Bells, that's a classic. I hope they never pull that. New White Amber and Silk. So White Amber, Bergamot, and Comforting Cotton. That one is fantastic. And then they have a plug in here for Never Say Goodbye. So start your Scentsy Club. Even on the catalog pages, they're already telling you about that. All right, woods. Now, I think that the lineup for woods and fruity for this year is extraordinarily good and very well balanced. I love woodsy scents. Around the Campfire Quebec, yes. Be Merry, Blue Sage and Tonka, Cashmere and Corduroy, which is fabulous. That was new last year. Cedar Cider, which is a total classic. That is one that has that rich depth that it's so addictive. And if it's a little bit strong, mix it with vanilla bean buttercream because there is vanilla in the note. There's vanilla bean in the notes of this. I'll just read this one. Apple, cinnamon sticks, vanilla beans, and white cedar. It is so good. All right, Falling Apples is one of the new ones. Apple, acorn, and oak. I love acorn and oak notes. That's in the Toasted Acorn and Oak, which is another one, which I was so happy about. I didn't club Toasted Acorn and Oak from last year's fall LTOs, and I was a little bit bummed, and it came back, so that was so exciting. All right, then we have Huckleberry Hideaway, which is new. Huckleberry Mountain Violet, Crisp White Woods. That'll be very interesting, that one. Iced Pine, that's a classic. I'm so glad it made its way back. Mystery Man, the Toasted Acorn and Oak from last year's Harvest Trio. Toasted Acorn, Creamy Chestnut, and Golden Oak. I do like it better now that mine has sat, but wow, it's a good, warm, toasty, like a library or in front of the kitchen hearth kind of smell. Very Snowy Spruce, total classic. Weathered Leather, I don't love that. I don't know why it always comes back, but somebody must love it. And then the White Amber Antique, which is actually, to me, more of a summer smell, but I'm loving it, so I'm not complaining that it got carried forward. But I think that bumped out my hero. All right, in fruity, Autumn Road Trip, Berry Blessed, Black Currant and Plum, which is new, Dark Plum, Wild Black Currant and Apple, Black Raspberry Vanilla, Bright Cider Life. Now, here's one I gambled on. Bright Cider Life is so good, but my club was huge trying to accommodate all the fall winter bars that I was afraid to lose if they got completely retired. So I let Bright Cider Life dangle out there, and I just hoped it would come back, and it did. This is excellent. I will read you the notes on this. This is probably one of those where if you wanted to give someone a gift for fall, but you didn't know them all that well, that one's a crowd pleaser for anybody. Spiced Harvest Cider, Pumpkin, and Red Apple, but it's more than that. It is great. Caramel Apple Craze, which is awesome. Okay, now here's the, the record scratches and stops moment. Fairy Tale Pumpkin is in here. This was from last October, and I have it melting here. If you like licorice, which I do, and you like the way that your candy bucket smells, Fairy Tale Pumpkin is for you, and it is definitely iconic. I wonder if it's going to become a cult classic, but it's weird. So that's supposed to have Harvest Pumpkin, Black Raspberry, and Licorice. I don't even know what's going on in that bar. Johnny Appleseed, Orchard Apple and Spice, which is another one of the LTOs that was in the Harvest Trio. It's so good, you guys. This is beautiful. Like, if you ever had Grandma's Orchard or there was another one, those are okay. I feel like this new one, this Apple Orchard and Spice, is like what they were trying to do with those other older bars. Perfect Day, that's a new one. Autumn Pear, Spice Syrup, and Bourbon. Pomegranate Prosecco, Scarlet Sunflower, that was new last year. People love it. It's similar to Here Comes the Sunflowers with a touch more fall. It's gorgeous. Probably, I would almost put that in floral. Tinselberry, which was new last year, a little weird with strawberry, cinnamon, and sugar and cranberry. I don't know, some people love it. Very Merry Cranberry, and Winterberry Apple Tea. Okay, now, the last two categories are super, super short. That is citrus, where we only have Blue Grotto, Coconut Lemongrass, and the new Sips of Cider, and the floral, where we have the Luna and the new Velvet Moon. So Sips of Cider is Blood Orange, Sparkling Ginger, and Cinnamon Stick, and Velvet Moon is Vanilla Flower, White Musk, and Foggy Mist. So there you go, guys. There is everything that is going on. And I guess I should show you the last page. I didn't really do that. Look how cute. They have all the new release right there. That is everything that I feel like I should show you. Now, the catalog itself comes out on August 1st. Get a hold of your consultant, figure out how you can get your hands on a catalog, and then, of course, because it's 8/1, everything goes live on the website, too. And we will be working very hard as your consultants in this next month to get all the transition things going. I already ordered my 10-pack of the bars, which as soon as they come in, I will do the video on those because that's one of the most fun videos to do all year long. And we'll have the catalogs. I got the fancy transition kit this year with all the like stickers that go with the new release bars and everything. Those will be fun to mail to people. And Oh, I think that is about it. Now, there will be one more video about what's leaving from spring summer 2022. So between the first video, this one, and that one, I hope you get enough information to be able to synthesize what you need to club or stock up on, because it's always a gamble with Scentsy, as we see with some of these tragic bars that we have here, like butter pecan and my beloved apple butter frosting. You just don't know what is or isn't going to return. So thanks for spending some time with me. I hope you enjoyed your sneak peek. Like I said, there are more warmers that I did not show you, and just all sorts of great things coming for fall. God bless, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.